Hello there, we're at King David's Ministries and we're continuing the law reading. This is part 5. Okay, so I'm going to continue chapter 8, Hire's mercy recalled. All the commandments that I command thee this day, take great care to observe that you may live and be multiplied, and going in may possess the land for which Hire swore to your fathers. And thou shalt remember all the way through which Hire your power has brought thee for 40 years through the desert, to afflict thee, to prove thee, and that the things that were in thy heart might be made known, whether thou wouldest keep his commandments or no. He afflicted thee with want, and gave thee manna for thy food, which neither thou nor thy fathers knew, to show that not in bread alone does man live, but in every word that proceeds from the mouth of Hire. I just wanted to say actually, just quickly before I continue, is that when you fast, it's really, I think it's really good to delve into spiritual food. So when you do a fast, try reading some extra scriptures in that day if you get the opportunity to. So although you're not having physical food, you're having like spiritual food, you know. Anyway, I'm going to continue reading. Thy raiment with which thou was covered has not decayed for age, and thy foot is not worn. Look, this is the 40th year, that thou mayest consider in thy heart, that as a man trains up his son, so Hire thy power has trained thee up, that thou should keep the commandments of Hire thy power, and walk in his ways, and fear him. And that's how we fear him, is by keeping his commandments. We fear the Creator by keeping his commandments. Continuing on. For Hire thy power will bring thee into a good land of brooks and of waters, and of fountains in the plains of which the hills, deep rivers break out, a land of wheat and barley and vineyards, wherein fig trees and pomegranates and olive yards grow. I'm pretty sure pomegranate has a link to the word Roman. So we know that the Romans is Esau, or the eagle. And I think there's some videos, if you look on the Drop 43, where he relates the word pomegranate to the Romans, to Romani. So I don't know 100%, but I do. It has jogged my memory reading that. Anyway, continuing on. And olives grow, and land of oil and honey, where without any want thou shalt eat thy bread, and enjoy abundance of all things, where the stones were iron, and out of the hills were dug mines of brass, that when thou hast eaten and art full, thou mayest bless Hire your power. See, we're taught in this religious mindset to pray before you eat, but it clearly says, if you read the law, it says that once you've eaten and you're full, then you pray and you thank the Creator for your food. Continuing on. Take heed and beware lest at any time thou forget Hire thy power, and neglect his commandments and judgments and ceremonies which I command thee this day. So I think it's safe to say that because we're prisoners of war under Dum Diversis, us Afro-Asiatics, so-called Jamaicans, Caribbeans, African Americans, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, because we forgot the Most High and we went against his commandments, we was put into a perpetual servitude by our oppressor. They was able to make these papa balls. Yeah, but now the time is now for us to awaken out of our slumber, to come back to our Creator, so then we can be blessed again. Least after thou hast eaten and are filled, hast built goodly houses and dwelt in them, and thou shalt have herds of oxen and flocks of sheep, and plenty of gold and of silver, and of all things. Thy heart be lifted, and thou remember not the Creator, your power, who brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage, and was thy leader in the great and terrible wilderness, wherein there was the serpent burning with his breath, and the scorpion and the dispatch, and no waters at all, who brought forth streams out of the hardest rock, and fed thee in the wilderness with manna, which thy fathers knew not. And after he had afflicted and proved thee, at the last he had mercy on thee, lest thou should say in your heart, my own might and my own strength, my own hand have achieved all these things for me. So we have to remember, when the Most High blesses us, like he blesses the wicked as well, but like we have to always remember, like the Most High is the one who gives us these blessings. But remember thy power higher, that he has given thee strength, and he might fulfill his covenant concerning which he swore to thy fathers, as this present day shows. But if thou forget higher your power, and follow strange gods— now listen up, everyone who's following all these religions and JC and baptisms and all that. Remember, we're meant to be set apart. We're not meant to do the same things as the other nations. We were put into perpetual servitude. We are prisoners of war under one of many Papa Bulls, which is Dum verses 1452, but there's many more Papa Bulls which was used to enslave us and steal our lands. But if you just look at what the scriptures say, you have to open your eyes. But if thou forget higher and follow strange gods and serve and adore them like you do, you can't get enough of the JC. And behold, now I foretell thee that thou shalt utterly perish. The Most High was telling you, if you do this, you will perish. That's why I'm saying salvation is only at King David's Ministries. As the nations which higher destroyed at thy entrance, so shall you also perish, if you be disobedient to the voice of higher your power. Okay, that is chapter 8 done. I'm going to continue with chapter 9 next time for the law reading, and it will be law reading number 6, I think. Yeah, this is 5, it'll be 6. Yeah. Okie dokie, everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom, and from King David's Ministries. Yeah, keep on keeping on, and remember, the Most High loves you, and remember, this is the only place for salvation. Okay, take care, everyone. I'll speak to you soon.